Hello everyone, I just want to give you a quick update today. It's been about 2 months and a half since we started using this trading algorithm using TradeStation. I developed this algorithm using Easy Language, which is the language that TradeStation has built in order to create like strategies and indicators. So I want to give you an update on how we've been doing. Today's Wednesday, the 13th, December 13th. Markets are open and they're still 17 minutes still closed, and you can see the algorithm triggered one long here at 46.73, and then it closed here. Let's take a look here at 46.91. So it made around $400 here, and I'll show you in a minute the detail. And then immediately took another one, and we're still riding that trade. It's a long position. We are up 187.5. About that. It's a net long with 5 micro S&P. So what we're trading is the micro S&P, and the symbol is at MESZ23. There it is. That's the symbol we're trading. This is the micro S&P, the smaller contract. Each contract requires around 250, I believe, dollars in order to get executed. So we've been doing really well. I started this in October 1st with $4,000 total equity, and as of today, let's take a look here. Balances, real time. As of today, this account has 62. I'm sorry, this is the real time. That's as of yesterday. Real time with that trade that we executed today, about 6,800. So about 6,800. So let's make a quick 6,800 minus 4,000. Oh, sorry, 6,800 minus 4,000. divided by 4,000. That should be so about 70% return in 2 months and a half. So we started October 1st. All right, so let's take a look at this trade. This trade is still going. We'll see the Fed just announced that no more cuts. Let me see. Dow crosses for the first time soaring after first signals rate cuts ahead. So more cuts. Next year. No more rate hikes this year, so the markets are going crazy. Dow Jones is up 460 points, 1.26%, and the S&P is up 56 points, 1.21%. That's why the algorithms be triggered twice already. This last trade here, let's see the trade history. Go to the trade history quickly. Here. Give me 1 second. Here, right click, performance. Let's go to trade list. Let's go to the very last one. This is I've been using back tested this strategy with 20 years, so it's a lot of data, but I'm gonna go to the very last. All right, the last trade, we enter the trade here long at 45.98, and with 5 mini contracts, it made $443 with 75. The following trade made exactly the same, 443 with 75. Given the profit margin that I have, that flag, when it gets activated, it triggers a exit, and then exactly make 443 with 75. So those were the last two, and there's one open right now. We'll see how it does here. Let's take a look. Okay, so here's the total return, assuming 10 years of data. This is 10 years. In this computer, I have 10 years of data from December 12, 2013 to December 13, 2023. You can see the curve. This is just the equity curve, how it grew, assuming 5 contracts. This is a back test, right? So back testing 10 years. So from 0 to today, you will have made $97,000 with 5 contracts, mini contracts, right? Okay, and in order to see exactly how many trades we've been executing or has been executing since October, I just run a trade history analysis. You can do date range here. So I'm gonna do October 1st to December 13th, generate. Let's take a look here. There were a total of 67 trades done since October 1st. 46 were winners, losers, 21 losers. The average trade net profit was $151.18. For the winners, the average was $428 with 61 cents, and the loser $456.55. That makes the, let's see if we can find the total average net profit. Yeah, so 151. So exactly, that 151 is the average trade, net trade for all the winners and all the losers, right? That's the average that we are being making per trade. Now let's look at the trade graph. So we are about 30% efficiency, which is good. And then I want to see the performance. This is the equity line, right? Assuming we had 5 contracts. The thing is, when I started with 4,000, I started with just one mini contract. And then as we started building equity, I started increasing the size of the trade. So now I'm trading with 5 mini contracts. So what you see here is the total amount with 5 mini contracts, right? So the trades would have been, all these would have been the negative for a few, for such a short period of time, since October 24th to November 3rd. There was a period of time where we were underwater, and then we start making new highs here. You can see all these successful trades, and now the equity is back to what, 10,000. If we were to have just we were to use just 5 mini contracts all the way, but I haven't used 5 mini contracts all the way, so my equity is about 6,800, so about 70% of the original 4,000. If you want to see the trade list, here it is. You can go down, down the line here. October 2nd was the first trade. That's the price of the S&P, of the index that we started with. Let's see here. We made $56 in the first trade, and then we kept going, 156, 635 in the third, and so on, twice. That those 2 trades with 635, and then we lost a significant amount of trades here, and then we started picking up again, and it went all the way now till 10,000. So really well so far, can't complain. I'm gonna start thinking of tweaking a little bit the algorithm, see if I can eliminate some of these losses. These were due to the market not being defined, either up or down. This was just consolidation, so the algorithm didn't know exactly what to do. So instead of keep writing a trade, it just exits the trade when there's no definition. I'll show you later what I mean by that. Let's look at the strategy going on right now. We're up 75, 81. All right, so basically the algorithm works by having moving average, right? So I define that if you haven't watched my video, I have a couple of videos explaining how the strategy works. This algorithm uses 4 moving average. The blue ones are the long trades, and the red ones are used for short trades. In the long ones, I use 2 moving average, fast EMA and slow EMA. The fast is 74 days or 74 periods, and the slow is 284. And I'm trading the micro S&P with 4 minutes. In the short moving average are 175 and 1750 for the slow. So very different configurations for the shorts. Shorts are much more difficult to get profitable here with this algorithm, but it is profitable with this algorithm, with those combination of moving averages. And then I use other indicators. One is the rate of change. I want to see how fast the price is moving, and when that triggers above a certain level, it threshold here, it kicks along. See here, it crosses the yellow line, so it triggered along, and then it kept going, right? It reached the goal, and you can configure the parameters by doing edit, right click on the strategy here, edit strategy, and you can see customize, and you can see my goal now for gain long goal, which is 35, so 0.35% of the price. If I hit that goal, I exit the position successfully. For the shorts, it's a little bit bigger. If the shorts is making 0.5% gain in the price, in terms of price, then I exit the position. So those are kind of the two of the flags that I use to exit a position successfully. And we also have stop losses. So if you can see here, I have stop losses. Let's see, percent loss long. I don't lose more than 0.5% of the total price movement, and I don't lose. It doesn't a long position, and I don't lose more than 0.66% in a short position. That's the two parameters that I found over 20 years of data that are the most successful at trading just this instrument, which is the micro S&P. All right, there you have. It seems like the market keeps going up. We're about 212 in the second trade. I'm gonna let this ride and see if it's gonna break a new record here, a new high, 47.11. If it breaks that, probably the algorithm is gonna trigger a exit, and we're gonna close that successfully, that trade, the second trade. So for today, I close here. You can see close P&L. And so far, the first trade was $429, and if we're adding 200 and something, we'll see how far it can go, right? Today, how high we're gonna add to the 429. If we make, let's see when we started this trade. Let's calculate that exactly. I can tell you. Let me look at this. The short was triggered here at 46.95. So 46.95 times 1.0035. So I need the S&P to reach 47.11. So it will be around here. 11. It will be the all-time highs of today. So around here, if we trigger around there, we're gonna exit. Let's see if we can exit now when I'm recording this video. If we can get a second one. So when it hits that line, it's gonna trigger a close. We're gonna close the position, close out the position, and then we're gonna be making around $400 again. So really nice day. I think the market is about to, only 1 minute left, but the algorithm keeps trading after hours as well. So it's not that we just close, right? We continually trade 24/7. That's one of the benefits that I just forget about it. I just let it run and let it trade. All right, so I'm gonna let this finish. See if this trade close out successfully. Hopefully you guys like this kind of content. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll give you an update next month and see how well we did, or maybe end of year and see how well we did for the last 3 months. It will be by then, right? So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.